everyone, it's Hubert Shorter here. I'm really just going to do a very short video here where we're going to talk about, Baldurs Gate 3. This is the first episode of the Tavern. I know it doesn't look much like a tavern, but there you go. Now, we of course know that Baldurs Gate 3 isn't going to be released till the end of August, but I'm sure, especially for those people who are playing the pre-alpha, the beta release, whatever they called it, and I really can't remember what they called it now, I'm sure you've already got your character created. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the character creator based on Dungeons and Dragons edition 5e, I believe it's called. So I'm going to go into the game now and just walk you through the character that I've created and, you know, some of the intricacies and idiosyncrasies that Tav, that's the person that Tav has. You can see that this individual's a level 2 paladin. They've got the Oath of the Ancients so far. They are a wood half-elf and an acolyte, but we're not really going to concentrate too much on that. I really just wanted to talk about these 6 very important characteristics here. These are the 6 basic characteristics that you get from D&D, and they operate in exactly the same way. So the first one you can see is strength. My current strength is 15 and I get a +2 to ability checks. I've got dexterity +1, constitution +1, and you know, you get a description of basically what each of these characteristics is all about, so I won't go too much into that. You've got intelligence, which actually takes 1 away from ability checks. We've got wisdom, senses and intuition, that's what that's about. And we've got charisma, +3 to ability checks. Force of personality, that will influence things like when you're trading, when you're spell casting, and so on and so forth. Now, if you wanted to, you could go into the skills section here and get a lot more information about those skills and all the different things that you're capable of doing. So it really is very, very detailed, and this is one of the reasons why I think it's going to be an absolute hit. This is basically your ability to play Dungeons and Dragons on a computer where the dungeon master is the AI built into the game, essentially. So that's all about the main characteristics, the 6 main characteristics. Now, it's important to know that in terms of armor, what my character is able to wear. You can see I've got proficiency in everything from heavy going down to shields there. These are the weapons that I can currently use. I've got martial weapons as well, which is always very interesting. And I don't have any musical instruments. And then you've got the standard thing in terms of your inventory, the things that you collect over the course of your adventure. So this is really what it's all about. And by the way, very quickly, that's the current amount of gold or coin that I've got. So there are some elements here that are incredibly familiar to all of us. There are other elements, especially to those people who play D&D, that they're going to be very, very happy with. But even if you've never played Dungeons and Dragons before, the help system here is going to be incredibly useful once the game is fully released. So that's just a bit of an overview in terms of what you can expect from the characters. Now, I might do another video before the game actually launches, but essentially what we're going to do after the 31st of August, we're going to be uploading videos where we basically play the game with all the good and bad things that I'm sure are going to happen, and we can get some reactions. So until the 31st of August, we'll hold off on all of that, obviously, and maybe I'll see you in another video. Till then, bye-bye.